Mr. Vincent Vigil, come on.
How you guys doing tonight?
Woo!
Nice. I usually have to ask that twice. All right on. Well, I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I'm originally from the south side of my mother's vagina. It's probably why everybody thinks I'm an asshole. I don't know. Doesn't help. My mom's nickname for me was Vinnie the Pooh. You know what I mean? Thanks, Mom. But I was accused of being a racist recently by this guy for telling a joke. And I was like, dude, I'm the least racist person I know. I mean, I'm half Mexican, half Greek, and I married a Jew. You know what I'm saying? And if you take into consideration, Mexicans came from Asians, and my wife fucked a black guy once, I got all the bases covered, you know? But for telling a joke, and okay, I'll tell you guys the joke. Here it is. What is the biggest thing a Mexican's done in America? His wife. Now see... You don't have to hate Mexicans to laugh at that joke. You don't even have to believe Mexicans just run around marrying white women with fat asses. I mean, I did, but that's completely beside the point. But my mom was Greek and I got Mexican from my dad because he had a surplus, apparently. He was extremely Mexican. Like, he was married twice, had 7 kids. He qualified, you know what I mean? But needless to say, I never got anything new growing up. You can say, it's okay. Oh, thank you. Actually, I remember the one time I did get something new. I was 5 years old, and for my birthday, my parents got me a stuffed animal. It was awesome. It was like a little donkey, and it had shaggy fur. It was all different colors. It was cool. I loved it. Thank you. But then my dad tied a noose around its neck and hung it from the tree in the front yard. I thought that was weird. And then like 20 little assholes with sticks and bats just beat the fuck out of it. Yeah. Broke it in half. And like a little bit of candy fell out, and this note that my brother read said, "Happy birthday, Maria." We're like, who the hell is Maria? I mean, I know now that it was a piñata. But back then, I was just mortified. Because the following year, I got a puppy. Yeah. I was like, boy, you better run. If those kids come back, it's gonna get messy. So, I discovered this last night as I was making love to my wife's tits. A titty fuck is very similar to necrophilia. Yeah. Well, think about it. They're both cold and dry, you gotta lube up, and extremely satisfying in a pinch. Yeah. Like, it wouldn't be your first choice, but if you had to, it would totally work out. And I'll bet you didn't know this. In California, necrophilia is still not against the law. You believe that? It's true. Don't ask me how I know. Let's just say I was relieved to find out. All right, we'll leave it at that. But, like, who's doing this? Is there a guy out there that was just so unsuccessful in finding a live date that he was just forced down that path? But then again, think of all the money he saves in like booze and roofies and clubs and shit. He's just gonna hit her over the head and pretend she's dead anyway, right? He's not creepy, he's just thrifty. Yeah, these are some hard economic times. And he's responsible too. I mean, you won't hear the pitter-patter of little necrophiliacs anytime soon, will you? No. And there have been 0 instances where a person gets an STD from a corpse. It's never happened. And I hate to say it, but if you put those two things together with the fact that she doesn't eat much, she starts to look like the perfect date. You know what I'm saying? He's like, fuck personal ads, I just go right to the obituaries. Bingo, date for Friday night. Well, it's true. In California a few years ago, they had it on the ballot to outlaw necrophilia. And Californians voted it down. Apparently there's a market for this in California. I'll guarantee you right now there's two guys sitting in front of a laptop looking at Craigslist like, oh, dude, check this out. White, blonde hair, 5'3", 38 degrees. Oh, dude, she sounds hot. Oh, wait, eyes sewn shut. Oh, thank God. I can't stand when she stares at me. It's creepy. A necrophiliac with a conscience. It could happen. Maybe. It was funny, the other night my wife and I were watching this show on TV. It was about cannibalism. And about halfway through the show, she turns to me and she says, you know, I don't think cannibalism's wrong. No, there's more. Hold on. She says, I think killing people's wrong, but not eating them. She goes, honey, when I die, you can eat me. I looked at her and I said, shit, I want to eat you right now. I want to fuck you when you're dead. Then I choked her out and we made love. Hey, that's my time. Thank you guys very much. I'm Vincent Guillot.